Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Legacy of Leaders here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Wayne Beltzman. On Legacy of Leaders, we interview entrepreneurs and change-making business professionals all about what it truly means to lead. Today, I'm excited to introduce to you all our guest, Joya Scarlata of Interra Information Technologies. Joya, how are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Wayne.
Yeah, it's absolutely my pleasure. My pleasure. Why don't you tell all the listeners just a little bit about what Interra does?
So, Interra Information Technologies, we're a B2B IT service firm. So, we're actually based out of San Jose, California, and we focus on a number of next-gen technologies, ranging from cloud computing to AI, ML technologies, as well as QA. And my role within the company is that I am the director of digital marketing.
The director of digital marketing. Wonderful. How long has Interra Information Technologies been around? How long have you been there?
So the company has been around for about 25 years now, and I've been with the company. I'm actually reaching 10 years this year. But the role, yeah. So the current role I'm in, I've been in for about four or five, actually a little under 4 years.
Beautiful. A lot of expertise going on over there at Interra Information Technologies.
Yes, sure. Indeed.
But absolutely wonderful. I'm sure everybody will love to learn a little bit more about the company. But, since you're a marketing director role, I'm sure leadership is nothing new to you. I always like to ask guests how they themselves go about dealing with difficult leadership decisions, whether it's big or small.
Yeah, I always say, even just with marketing, every day is, presents either a new challenge or new opportunity. It's definitely a learning experience. I feel, especially with leadership, there's really no manual that really prepares for any, at least for this marketing role, it really didn't prepare me. I think leadership, it's really a multifaceted position. I think that there's a lot of different dimensions that go with it. Empathy, I think, especially communication, is really, really important to deal with any challenges that you may face. I really value communication with my team. So it's definitely, a two-way street. And I also value feedback as well. And which is, I believe that it has to be continuous. Feedback for my team, and then also from my team, how am I doing when it comes to leading the marketing department?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. Something that stuck out to me there is you said that it's a two-way street, right? Feedback is super important when it comes to leadership as well. How do you go about fostering sort of a work environment where feedback is welcomed and, staff and employees know that they're allowed to give feedback and that it is a two-way street?
I don't know. I guess I'm a big proponent of establishing a culture of transparency, and so I've always, or I like to think I've always been very upfront with my team of, if there's any challenges that collectively as an organization we may be facing, and what are the steps that we're taking. And also I've always said that my door is always open. So I always can encourage that feedback, whether it's through email, through just picking up the phone. So I think, my team is really, really good in just kind of helping me foster that communication. And I've always, sit down with them and let them know, how they can improve and what are their strengths, and, how they can grow within the company.
It's a two-way street. Absolutely.
Yes,
love
indeed.
It. Well, Joya, time flies. Thank you so much for taking the time to be on with us today. I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to want to go learn a little bit more about what Interra Information Technologies does.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. Everybody else for tuning in, thank you so much for being with us. If you want to learn a little bit more about Joya and Interra, visit us over at dailyadbrief.com. Until next time, I'm Wayne Veldsman, and you've been listening to Legacy of Leaders.